JoJo on the radio and Sisney backstage Wango Tango. And who are you guys again?
What's up?
DNCE, right?
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. That's how we check.
All right, give me some details. I haven't seen you guys in like 3 weeks, maybe 6 months.
I feel like I see you guys every 3
you
weeks.
You don't visit anymore.
I did change my hair. It's blonde now. God, no, last time I actually talked to Joe, and there was I was in the studio, something was happening. iHeart Theater across the street. You guys were doing something. All of a sudden,
Tinderball.
Yes, there you go. Well, yes, Tinderball. And all of a sudden we see on Snapchat that some of you guys are stuck in the KIIS-FM garage because you lost your... What did you do? You lost the keys to your car?
Yeah, I lost the keys to my brother's car, actually.
So Nick was, he was like, what happened? Give me that story.
I lost the keys to his car, and then I kind of had them on me the whole time. You know, when you misplace your glasses and on your head. It was kind of just in my, I think, my pants pocket or something. And we were looking for a while, and Nicole just were like, well, we have a boombox and chips and salsa, so let's just sit here and hang out. And then we saw a lot of people that worked with you guys that were like, what are you guys doing?
They were like, do you guys need some money?
And Nick saw it on Snapchat, and he was like, did you really misplace my car? He was not happy about it. I found it.
You would think like it'd be easier to find keys than chips and salsa in a garage.
Right. Exactly.
But,
you would think that, but it's not exactly true.
Yeah, you don't know what's in our backpacks usually.
So you got the car keys, everything's fine. Nick's not pissed anymore. That's great. Give me a DNCE update before you guys.
Yeah, how's the tour
give
going?
me all the news.
It's going amazing. It's about a week now on tour with Selena, and the crowds are insane. And I'm so excited to be back here in LA for all of us to be able to play a show. It's kind of a teaser. We're going to be back obviously at the end of this tour with her, but LA is kind of home for a lot of us, so it feels good to play the hometown crowd.
You guys doing the usual pranks?
We pranked our tour manager, but it was like a loving prank. So what we did was we taped everything that he owned, and we said #1 tour manager, #1 Dan, and he thought it was the merch guy, so he ended up taking all that tape and just wrapping his computer shut.
Oh God!
Ouch!
Thinking it was like a bad prank, but it was a loving prank. So,
did you feel bad?
Not really.
Okay. All right.
We have a lot of things planned though. We had good ideas. It's still early. It's week 1.
Musically, what is next for DNCE? I know
we finished. We're done.
You're done. You're done. So that's just one.
We're gonna start a prank show.
Perfect.
We have our next single. It's gonna be hitting radio this week, actually. Toothbrush.
Yes.
And it's about beginning a relationship with somebody when things are getting a little comfortable and you start leaving stuff at the house, whether if it's a Twix bar or your toothbrush or your hoodie or your sneakers,
And where are you leaving your toothbrush now?
In a tour bus.
Well, there it is. There's some drama there,
Trying to get the exclusive.
I know. I wish it was more exciting than that, but no.
He left it at my house. It was great. I just used it. It was great. All right, backstage at Wango Tango. They're going to, of course, hit the stage in a few moments. Did we do you guys right with the dressing room backstage? I don't know if you guys have the weird request, but I always love when some artists put the writer together and there's the normal things on the list. Then you put the weird one at the very end to make sure people are paying attention. Do you guys do that at all?
Yeah, we have a petting zoo today.
That's great.
Yeah.
Seriously, awesome.
It's really cool. You gotta check it out.
Chickens, goats,
couple
puppies, llamas.
We had on our rider yesterday, and it showed up. There's a famous Instagram dog that we're obsessed with in Seattle, and Sir Charles Barkley showed up, if you aren't familiar. And today, there's another famous dog here. Doug the Pug is here.
Oh, is Doug the Pug here?
So if you see him,
he Instagrammed me.
No kidding.
A dog that can Instagram.
Let him know we're looking for him, and you should stop by.
I'm a fan of Doug the Pug. Do you know who Doug the Pug is?
No.
It's Doug the Pug.
2 million followers.
Amazing.
Yeah.
No boo.
He's here. You should probably interview him.
I will get Doug the Pug on.
Get a lot of hits.
Well, you guys, once again, that is a what was that? That is a DNCE, of course. They'll be on stage here at Wango Tango. Are we forgetting anything, or should I kick you guys out now?
The album.
Oh yeah. Well, our EP's out now. Our album comes out in August.
Yes.
So our end of August is what we're projecting for the album, but it's been pushed back because Cakes by the Ocean's been doing so well. So
which is a great problem to have.
It's a good problem. So we're happy with it, and and that's pretty much our lives.
Is the album is it done, or are you still tweaking, adding tracks?
It's pretty much done. We've been adding like 1 or 2, but with our touring schedule, it's a little difficult. Right. But it's our first time for all of us that we've had this much time to create an album. I think a lot of times you have a month or a few weeks, but we've had like a year, and it's nice because I think every artist has evolved, even in days or weeks or months. So for us, we get a full year to really look at it and say, okay, what is the best example and representation of us?
And sis, side note, I'll wrap it up on this. They used to live in a haunted house. Joe did.
Yeah,
and I'm a big fan. So that's
why?
We didn't know it was haunted.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know it was haunted. Natalie Portman lived there before us and moved out very quickly. So we were like, oh, it's a fine. And we could have saw the red flag there. Moved in, and like we'll give you one story. We were on tour, and they got a 911 call from inside the house. A friend of ours was staying at the house, and so the cops come over. They said they named everyone that lived in the house, and they said that there was somebody in the home calling, saying help, 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 a female voice. And
we don't have like
we
a
don't have a
landline
or anything.
in
We
the
thought it'd be
house, so
a
we're like,
prank
there's no
phone
way.
call.
Come on.
Yeah, even our buddy was like, maybe it was like a fan or a friend calling, making a prank. We're like, no, it's definitely from the house, inside the house.
And you guys think I'm crazy with this ghost stuff?
I mean,
No.
I
Listen to that,
believe
right?
in ghosts. That's why I think it's so weird and scary.
Me and
Yeah.
Joe just lived in another
Oh,
house
yeah?
recently together that's also haunted.
Right.
Yeah, like you'll walk down
Like-
the hallway and you'll just hear like a conversation.
They follow you, don't they? They follow Cole, right?
Yeah, it's probably.
Follow Cole and Jack.
It's just the voices
Yeah.
in my head, probably.
No, I think you can be the haunted person and bring the ghost with you.
Ooh.
So that's
Yeah,
what
we're
it
getting
Ooh,
some-
think about that tonight when you're trying to
It's
sleep.
a TLC show waiting to happen.
Yeah.
Well, once again, these guys are just
The
a
girl
hot mess,
group.
and I love them to death. DNCE backstage.